February Calm Day in Pokemon Go is going to feature Chansey. Yes, shiny Chansey, which will then also mean that we're getting Happiny in 2-kilometer eggs, and we get the evolution into Blissey. Very excited about this. It's going down on February 4th from 2 until 5. So we're gonna go over all the details and my top prep tips in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go. Let me know if you guys are excited about Chansey being featured in Calm Day in Pokemon Go. I am excited about this. I love the shiny Chansey. The one thing I'm not excited about is that Chansey is now going to be very readily available for a lot of trainers, and it's going to make gym battles a whole lot more challenging to take down the gyms if you guys are propagating the gyms appropriately. But with that said, it's already coming, so we might as well cover everything we need to know. So the exclusive moveset for Blissey is going to be Wild Charge. While Wild Charge is a really powerful moveset and a cool moveset, and it may be a cool move to have as a gym defender, when we're talking about a normal type Pokemon that is going to be weak to a fighting type Pokemon, Wild Charge is typically going to hit that fighting type Pokemon neutral, so it's not going to be the most effective moveset, but at the same time, cool to have it. But the most effective moveset for Blissey as a gym defender would be Zen Headbutt as spot number 1, and then also it can get Psychic or Dazzling Gleam, which will be effective against fighting type Pokemon. And as always, we are going to get the $1 storyline that's going to be coming with this specific day. So for me personally, $1 is going to get you multiple Chansey encounters. It will probably get you a Happiny encounter and a Blissey encounter. And the Chanseys will have a potential to be 100% IVs, and you will also get the potential to get the shinies and the Shundos, right? So anytime I can get more encounters with Chansey from a field research, the better, especially during Calm Day. And then also it does give out premium items as well, which are usually worth more than $1. So I always suggest doing that. It's worth it for me, but you guys have to decide that yourself. And the bonuses are going to be as follows. We get 2 times catch candy. We're going to get 1/4 egg hatch distance, which is amazing, which we will talk about here in a second. And also it's going to help you hatch the 2-kilometer eggs faster, which means you can get a shiny Happiny coming from those eggs if you don't already have one. For me personally, the best shiny of all 3 of the forms I like the most is going to be the Chansey because it's the most different. The Happiny as well as the Blissey are going to be just slightly variations, different hues of pink. There's going to be 2 times chance of getting XL candy when catching Pokemon, which means you're going to have a Mega Level 3 of a normal type Pokemon. There are going to be 2 normal types that are going to satisfy this. It's going to be Mega Kangaskhan and Mega Lopunny. Mega Lopunny is the best of the Mega Level 3s for this specific instance because it is paired with a fighting type, so you can dual purpose this Pokemon as multiple types of getting XL candy. So if you don't have a Mega Level 3 of Lopunny, now's the time to start working on it. We're going to have 3-hour incenses, 3-hour lore modules. We're going to have increased shiny odds. You're going to get 5 snapshots from taking a snapshot of your buddy. We're going to be getting an additional special trade. Those trades are going to cost 50% less Stardust, which is always a win. And then finally, as I talked about, Happiny coming from 2-kilometer eggs. By using just a free incubator, you're hatching them at 0.5 kilometers, so you're going to be hatching very quickly and very rapidly. And Happinys are going to have the exact same chance of shiny odds as is Chansey in the wild, which is a massive win for us. And then afterwards, from 5 until 10, we're going to have the bonus raids, which is going to feature Chansey in 4-star raids. The only thing about this one is Chansey is a very tanky Pokemon, so more than likely it's not going to be soloable. And even as a duo, if it is possible, it's going to be very challenging. So putting more people in these raids would be very well served here. There will be field research, and then there's going to be the showcases, and it says as of right now it's going to be Chansey, but that could change up. Okay, so not only that, guys, we are also going to be getting some bundles in the store. As always, let's talk about them. For $10, you're going to get 120 Ultra Balls, 15 Silver Pineapple Berries, 6 Incubators, and 1 Incense. I am personally not a fan of this specific one at all. I don't think it provides enough value to be worth that personally. I mean, yes, the 1-for-1 with the Incubators is going to be slightly more valuable than what is being presented, but at the same time, I would rather have other premium items than an Incense and Ultra Balls. And then we're going to get 1,350 coins for an Elite Charge TM, 50 Ultra Balls, 5 Super Incubators, and 5 Lucky Eggs. Okay, so for this one specifically, when you are buying coins, let's say you bought $100 worth of coins, you're gonna get 15,500 if you get it from the web store, which is a benefit for you guys. Not only that, guys, that's gonna help you get this box for approximately $10 as well. For $10, you're getting much more bang for your buck in this box. Granted, you're not getting the extra 70 Ultra Balls, but I will gladly miss out on that for what we're getting here. And the 480 coins, while it is decent for the Incubators, I usually skip over this. And then also we are going to be getting stickers. Okay, so now let's start with some of our prep tips. Some of our prep tips are going to include the #1 thing overall is clearing out your bag. Guys, we've had many events, many Calm Days. We just got done with Rowlet Calm Day. What is the best way for you guys to get ready for the new year? And that is going to be go through your bag and clean out anything that you do not want. If you don't want it, you're not going to need it. You're not going to power it up. You don't think it's going to be good for PvP now. If it gets a new moveset or in the future if level 60 comes out and it's not going to be trade leverage and you're just holding on to it for absolutely absolutely no reason. It's time to clear that out and get on with your life. That's gonna be very important, number one. Number two, this is gonna be quarter egg hatch distance. So going into this event, guys, this is gonna be February 4th. We have a little under a month to do so. I really want you guys to focus on 12-kilometer eggs if it takes you a long time to do so. This is gonna be very important because hatching 12-kilometer eggs, obviously you're gonna need incubators for this. With those incubators and those 12-kilometer eggs, it's gonna be very important because, guys, you're gonna get about 70 to 90,000 Stardust on those 12-kilometer eggs on a star piece. So you'll need one star piece and you're gonna need 12 separate incubators. If you guys are like, I'm a free-to-play player, great. Now is a fantastic time to keep your Pokemon in gyms for at least 8.5 hours per day and get them kicked out. Even if you have to schedule it with your buddies, say, hey, I'm gonna be in this gym in the morning, you go in that gym in the morning. At night, I'm gonna kick you out 12 hours later. It's the easiest way to do it. I'm gonna go in at 9 a.m., I'll kick you out at 9 p.m., and then we'll switch gyms, and then we'll just keep doing that. That's gonna get you all the coins that you need to be able to get these incubators and to be able to get you any premium items that you are gonna need. But there's not bonuses beyond the quarter egg hatch distance for Stardust and for XP, so you're really not focused on anything more than here right now. And then finally, let's not forget about what I was talking about with our Mega Level 3 Pokemon. So Kangaskhan, Lopunny. Lopunny is the best Mega Level 3 that you guys can have for this specific one, and for any fighting types, it works really well as well, because sometimes during events, you may have normal types, and you may have fighting types spawning. Let's say Snorlax is spawning at an event, and then you have Timber spawning at an event, just an example. Or let's say Lucario is spawning in the wild, and you have Snorlaxes, like GoFest. I'm like, okay, well, I want both of those XL candies. Guess what, guys? The Mega Lopunny is going to serve getting the XL candy for you right now. And just as a reminder, I didn't cover this earlier, that all you have to do is Mega Evolve it one time, any of them. And once you Mega Evolve it one time, you put that Pokemon as your buddy, you can walk that buddy and get Mega Energy for that specific Pokemon. So all you have to do is do enough raids to get one Mega Evolution. If you are doing it efficient with a good team, for Lopunny, you only need one raid, and you'll be able to Mega Evolve it. Once you Mega Evolve it, you unlock the ability of any of your Bunnieries to be able to go and walk as your buddy. Walking as your buddy is going to earn you Mega Energy, which you can do for free as well. So if you guys are worried about not having that Pokemon, you don't want to pay for those raids, there's another alternative, but you're going to have to put in a little bit of effort to be able to get it there. So that's pretty much it for this Comm Day. Fantastic day, great gym defender, cool moveset, Happiny coming from those 2-kilometer eggs, which is going to be a big win. So this event is going to be fun, and the Chansey Shiny is fire. Blissey Shiny, I could take it or leave it, but Chansey, very fire, and it's still a very viable gym defender right behind Blissey in Pokemon Go. So thank you guys for being here as always. Love and appreciate all you guys. To all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, participation to X level. I'll bless you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.